Hey there and welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst and today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator doing our 365 day in a row playthrough. It's the morning of day 181, guys. Hopefully you were able to catch our live feed yesterday. If you didn't, then you missed that we found out we hit level 110, and you know what that means. We can hit this button. Let's go back here though. I want to see what it looks like from back here because it's going to be a big chunk. Let's go ahead and open it up, and we're very excited about this. Boom. Look at that. Now it's almost like we have a whole back room back here. I do not know how we're going to rearrange. We're going to have to do something. And I don't know what we're going to put over there either. So I figured we could maybe move this stuff down and try to start there. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay guys, so here's what I was able to do. I have an idea and I want to run it past you. Instead of giving basically one play mat this entire section, I thought about putting each one in here. That would knock this down considerably. And we could probably rearrange and put more tables in and do all kinds of stuff if we don't have so many of these shelves. Now, I'm not going to do it right now. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I can also, instead of doing these, I can actually move them into those if we want. I think I would do that because I can fit more than... These have 3 sections, and those have 3 sections, but you can fit more in those. So I would probably... Where do these go? Oops, these go here. I would probably take all these out, and I would just use these guys lined up. I could probably fit every one of these play mats on this wall right here. And then I would give us all this extra space to... rearrange the tables, maybe put in some more of these. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. We're not going to go crazy right now, though. I just wanted to kind of show you what I had in mind and see what you thought. And if we don't get a bunch of comments, then I will just straight up do it after tomorrow's episode. So let me know ASAP what you think I should do. Should I leave it like this? Should I put all these play mats on here? I don't think that's an option. I'm either going to leave it like this or I'm going to put them in these because... each of these sections holds more than each of these sections. But I think it would help a lot. Let me know in the comments below. But for now, let's go ahead and open these packs. We got Shrouded Fable and Stellar Crown. Here we go. That is a lot to think about. I don't know why. It's so oddly shaped with that little corner still in there. Now, once that opens up, we'll have even more space to rearrange. And I don't know how much we could get. We might be able to get, 2 extra tables. But 2 extra tables is 2 extra tables. On some days, we have people waiting to play. Or we could put more card tables. But I don't know about that either. For a long time... we were complaining that we have so many $50 cards in our binder. Right now, the most we can bulk up is up to $5 cards. And I thought it'd be cool if we could bulk up to 10 because you know how many cards I have between $5 and $50? It has to be a ton. And I'm really not doing anything with them, so I'd rather sell them. So my idea was to put more tables in, which we did. But then I get irritated because we're putting $50 cards in the table. So it kind of goes both ways.
No way! Yes way!
Heck yeah, Wug Trio 2153. Nice. Good pull. Good pull. I do have the princess in here as well as the stub muffin. Roy was in here. He was actually laying on my lap, which Roy hasn't done in a while. Tonks was in here for a little bit as we get a tandem mouse for 132. We did okay on yesterday's live feed as far as getting pulls. We didn't get anything huge, but we got some decent stuff, I guess. But I am very confused about what to put over in that room and how to handle whether more gaming tables or more card tables. Damn! Wow, 2 hits right in a row there, and that second one is a Quaxwell for 2,029. Nice. Okay, these are good. These are good. We have a total of 2 hits in this 2 boxes for over $2,000. That's amazing. Excellent. Okay, well, one thing I am going to do before we actually open up, I shouldn't have thrown those boxes away. If I have to do all this, I need to start collecting boxes. I put 2 up there. I put 3 up there, empty ones, but I need more. But one thing I do want to do before we do anything is I want to pack this up because this is technically a shelf that the people will come in and look at and think about buying something off of. Okay, let's get this place opened. There we go, and we'll go ahead and open some cards from different packs. Now, I do believe we have not a full side, but actually I need to change that because we don't have a full side of $2,000 or $1,000 cards rather, but I think with these two cards, we'll have almost a full side of $1,000 cards. So let's go change that right away. A Frigidator for 810. Nice. Yeah, see, that was going to be one of the expensive cards right here. So that's cool. I don't think that's an expensive card. Let's just make sure. Oh, look at him buying those play mats. See, now when I talk about reducing the play mats, now suddenly everyone's buying them. I'll give you $7.50 for it. There you go. Okay, no, actually I was wrong. The entire side of that is hug worthy. And so that means someone needs to get a hug here, but I do not know who it's going to be. Let's go and see what Ron needs. Decline that. We'll just act like no one bought one of those and we will fill these up here. Guys, we have more than I thought. We actually have all of these here. You know what? I forgot. I think we have a huge chunk of these. Yeah, the whole way up to here. I don't know why I didn't remember that, but we have every card on that side and the whole way up to here is all $1,000 cards. Okay. Any questions? Everyone seems to be very busy today. A lot of people in here. I do not know if we are finally going to have that day where we get over 169 people because it's just been crazy that we haven't yet. I'll give you 500 for it. Hey, nice. Open a bunch of packs here. See if we can get a couple more cards over 1,000. We always have really good luck before we start. And then usually when the day starts and we open up, it's not quite as good. But at least we have a decent amount of cards in our tables now. So maybe we won't have these really crappy days of sales. Okay, still very full. Should we go ahead and let's get in here and get some of these cards filled up? We'll just do one handful at a time so we can keep an eye out on that other table. What do you need? Okay, I guess we'll do that for you. Not sure why you want to do that, but we'll do it for you. And continue to open some cards. We will go back and check to see. I didn't really see anyone buying a lot of anything particular. I saw someone bought a couple Squirtles, but we can walk back real fast and just make sure we don't have any major holes, which we don't. And for those of you wondering, when I say major holes, I'm talking both of these backstock boxes are gone. What's up, buddy? No, thank you. No major holes there or there. All right. So our main job then is going to be to keep these filled, keep our eye out on that table, and still open some packs, which that just means that our item sales are going to be really low, which is very sad. Travis, what can I do for you, buddy? No, thank you. And we still do have this card right here, guys. This is a $21,000 card, almost $22,000 card. If we can sell that. Now, we did sell another $1,000 card. Who was it? It wasn't Colton. Do you have a card under there? You do not. So it's not you. What's up? We'll trade you that. Go for it. All right, we're just going to keep our eyes on people here. Got a lot of folks leaving. Hopefully more coming in. You don't have any cards, and you did not buy any either. So, wow. We got Jeff. He has a question. We're going to decline it. It's just too low. Oh, Ron. Did Ron get it? No. 4 packs or so just to break up the monotony. What do you need? Decline. I gotta go ahead and load these quick and order 3 more. Oh, shoot. Guys, I'm so irritated. Restock, no. Come here. Guys, I totally forgot about this. Restock, no. I had to make these guys while I was doing the stuff earlier. I had to put them to rest. We probably have a ton of stuff that needs restocked. I don't have that, sorry. It's already where we have to turn the lights on. Oh my gosh, guys, that is just insane. Let's go ahead. That explains why things were not getting, having to be restocked. That's for sure. We're gonna go to 3 of these real quick. I guess I'm going to have to help with that. There you go. Yep. We'll do it for you. As long as I get them on the shelf, I don't care about the backstock box. There we go. It doesn't really look like anyone's bought. We got like 1 card, but we'll deal with that later. We just have 1 Squirtle missing. Ultra Balls. I'll grab the Ultra Balls, guys. I'm going to have to order some of these. What can I do for you? No, thank you. This just got so chaotic. Okay, let me load up these. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm a horrible manager. I already got those, dude. Get out of the way. What else needs any of these? Boxes. It doesn't look like it. Yep, we need some of these guys right here. I'll fill them up for them. Okay. I think we're somewhat caught up. Let's see what you need. We'll trade you that. You got it. I don't see anything major here, We got a couple of these things down here that need stocked. Is it these things? I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. But we don't have to reorder them yet, so that's good. Monica, what can I do for you? I don't have it. Sorry about that. And it does look like these are full, so those really were not selling. What can I do for you, Richard? No, thank you, buddy. Okay, we do have a full house here. So I think we're going to end up, when we do our rearranging, we'll put some more tables in here and see what that does for us. I'm going to go ahead and throw a handful of cards in these just to keep them filled somewhat. I was wondering why we weren't selling a whole lot of stuff, and it's because, yeah, our guys just weren't working. I literally just paid them to stand around. That is awesome of me. That is the kind of cool manager I am. Right, we do have a question from Walter. I don't have it, buddy. Everyone thinks I have these really expensive cards, and I really don't. Now, do we have any in this other set by chance? I don't know if we have any expensive ones. I don't. Yeah, we have a couple. Okay. We'll go ahead and throw these in here. Keep the momentum going. I don't know if we have any in here. Oh my gosh. Yes, we have a ton of empty spots in here. Okay, we got everything filled up. Let's see what you need. We'll decline that. These tables are all looking good. Unfortunately, it still looks like we really don't need to order anything. We have 2 comic books doing good. That's crazy. Issues 3 and 4. Very cool. And let's see what you need, AJ. Decline that one. Just help them out a little bit right there because I am here. Guys, it's 9 o'clock. We have to give a random hug. We can get Colton here while he's just standing there. Hey, Colton. Nice Zubats. I gotta tell you something, though. You ready? I apologize.
You need a hug.
Hug. I had to be done, my man. I apologize. What's up? I'll give you 1,800. That's it. Sorry. Let's go over here and see if anyone wants me to wait on them. It doesn't appear so. Guys, this whole day was a big cluster, man. That was crazy. We need some Machamps. All right, let's get these in the cart real fast. We're not going to necessarily order them right now just because it's after 9 o'clock. All right, you two. I am going to go do my thing and you take care of them. You got 2 more folks back here. All right, guys, I'll be back.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
All right, guys, here is what our stalkers will put away in the morning. We do have a little bit of issue, though. I think we might be haunted. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. I don't know if Glenn has psychic powers that he hasn't told us about, but yeah, we'll see what happens when we reboot the game after this episode. Hopefully they're gone because it's kind of creepy. And that's what we're going to open, guys. But first, we need to find out who's in today's Kitten Coliseum. To my left, wearing the red collar and red bell, it's our lover, Roy. It's Roy. To my right, wearing the black collar with black bell, it's the debonair kitten. It's Salem. Today it's going to be Salem returning, try to win his 2nd game in a row. His record is 13 wins and 11 losses against Roy, who has a record of 18 and 12. And we're going to let Roy go first, and he's going to go with Paldea Evolved and the Obsidian Flame. Mix it up slightly, and we're also going to go ahead and put on our phone so we can figure out what all we need to do on our Pokemon Go. This is the time when we do Pokemon Go as well. We have this Fungus, who I believe is extra Stardust, but we'll see here if we catch him. It might only be 150, but I'm pretty sure he's Stardust boosted. Oh, 500 instead of 100. That's awesome. Keep your eye out for him. Okay, guys, let's go in and let's check out what we need to... We have several things here we need to collect. We still have not caught our Ditto, but we do have all 3 of these guys taken care of. We've caught several Dittos in a row, and then suddenly, as soon as we get this, we suddenly can't catch them anymore. And Roy starts us off with a Salandit for 205. Okay, Salem, you are up, sir. And let's see what else we need to collect. We have a bunch of stuff here I think we need to collect. You know, I forgot to get all this stuff right here. A Regidrago for 136. That is not enough. And Roy, you are back in. Let's go ahead, as much as I hate to do it, let's go ahead and we'll pop an incense, or not an incense, but we'll pop an egg, and we'll go ahead and pop a star piece just so we can get this stuff picked up. Get rid of these boxes, and we're going to get right into the Scarlet and Violet and the Temporal Forces here. These are partial boxes. All right, we got our Stardust and our egg, or our star piece and our egg, so let's go ahead and collect all this. XP, Stardust, because I know we have some more. There's some XP and Stardust. More Stardust. Might as well use it while we can, right? The Slacking for 156. Okay, that does not make it any harder for Salem, and you're up, buddy. 65 Ultra Balls. I love that. That is so cool. Got some Max Particles. Frigibax Candy, so I can only assume. There he is. And we'll use an Ultra Ball to grab him. There we go. Got him. And that is all we have for that. 150 because of the Stardust boost. Nice. And I do believe that is it. That's all we have to collect.
No way. Wait.
And Salem gets an Ursa ring for $1,812. Nice. Okay, Roy, that means you get the next 2 pulls, buddy. Great hit. So we have nothing else to collect. Now, yesterday was our raid day. This is your Thursday as well as mine. Yesterday was raid hour with Groudon. And we'll get into some Paradox Rift partial as well as the Twilight Masquerade. And as you can see, we did get a shiny. The IVs are not very good at all, but we did get one shiny that we could maybe mirror trade. And we got, it looks like 8 others. 8 other Groudon. So we did a lot of raids yesterday. Other than that, Groudon, we didn't get any shinies at the park. Well, hello, Miss Princess. Princess is just coming over. She likes to put her paws up on my lap like she wants me to pick her up or something, but then she doesn't really want picked up. I don't know exactly what she wants, just pet or what, or just attention maybe. All right, and so yeah, it was really kind of an underwhelming night last night. I didn't do any trades. So tomorrow I will be releasing a video where I do 3 remote raids against Zacian as we get a Thundurus for 218. That's your first hit. And Roy gets 1 more. And then on Saturday, I'll be releasing a remote video where I remote raid 3 Zamazenta. And those will be the last remote raids I do of those guys until GoFest Global, which will be in a couple weeks. A Toga Kiss for 130, and that means Salem is back in. And then on Sunday, I will be releasing a video where I do 3 remote raids against Kyogre. Damn! There's another amazing hit for Roy, a Greninja, but it's only 1125, and that does not surpass his 1812. So it is Salem's turn, or rather Roy's turn for 2 more. That was a good pull for Salem, not Roy. I got him backwards. All right, now we're going to do the partial cases of Stellar Crown and Shrouded Fable. Yeah, I got that backwards, guys. It is Salem that got that amazing hit, and Roy's back up for 2 pulls. I'm so used to Roy. I don't know why. I'm just so used to Roy nailing him. As he gets a Shinx for 389. Nice ghost card, and you got 1 more pull. Speaking of Kyogre, there is your second hit, 287. Nice. Okay, Salem, you're back up. So be on the lookout for those 3 videos, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And of course, I will not be doing any more of the Mega Abominable Snow. I just don't really need to. Unless I get raid invites here, I'm probably not going to be doing any more Zama or Zacian. But if I do get a raid invite, we'll entertain it. There's a Minear for 245. Okay, Roy, you're back in, buddy. Day 181. That is so crazy.
No way. Yes way.
Speaking of crazy, yes way. A Dartrix for 4746. Holy cow. Nice pull, Roy. That means Salem gets the next 5 pulls. Damn! Man, his first pull is a Necrozma for $2,002. We are really nailing these over $1,000 cards. That is awesome. Unfortunately, it's not good enough, so that's your first pull. Wow, guys, these 2 kittens are on fire. Getting a lot of great pulls. I think that's our 4th pull for over $1,000. Maybe even 5th. A Kamala for 304 is your second hit. All right, right into Twilight Masquerade cards. Let's see if you can really clutch one out and get a huge one. A Vetiel, or however you say it, for 223. That's your 3rd hit. Not too bad, not too bad. And I really don't know if we have a whole lot else going on in Pokemon. I do want to see our Stardust, what we have right now. Guys, we are just like a couple Pokemon away from getting 2.8 million Stardust, which is awesome. Now, during Global Go Fest, not only will there be half-price Stardust on trades, but you will get 6 lucky trades, or yeah, 6 trades rather, special trades for each day. So I am stocking up on my Stardust for sure. And let's go ahead and see what our progress towards getting to the next level is. As Salem gets a Cinderar for 288, once again, not enough. And you get 1 more hit. There it is. Pretty quickly. A Druddigan for $619. That is your final pull, and it's back to Roy Boy. Let's get back in here and see what our status is. Guys, we're at 7.7 million. Magnezone for 147, and Salem's back up for his 5 pulls. So yeah, guys, only a little over a million XP away. I kind of thought we'd get even closer with all the raiding we did last night. A Tentacruel for 135 is your first pull. Nice one. Oh, right away you get a second hit. Annihilate, 166. I think that's who that was. 2 pulls real quick, back to back. Now, we do have a new Mega coming in here. Should we try to do one of those raids just for fun? This will be our first raid against him. All right, it's a G-Max Inteleon. All right, let's get some Paradox Rift going here real quick. Let's see if we can get in. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. This does take a lot of that max particles, but hopefully we'll be okay with that. Baxcalibur for 350. That's your third hit. And we do have our Egg and Stardust going. So that's what I was getting at, is this weekend is the Gigantamax for this guy. And you get a lot of Stardust and... Oh, let's go ahead and get out of there because our raid is ready. Oh, no. Nope, we couldn't get in there quick enough. I'll try another one. Don't worry, guys. We'll keep trying as we go. Here, there's one. You got to be quick, I guess. All right, here we go. We'll wait and see when this one starts, and we'll try to get in there. Sorry about that.
No way. Wait.
A Fido for $1,623. Way to go, Salem. Unfortunately, it's not enough. You do get one more pull. As our raid just started, let's try to get in there a little quicker this time. Nope, couldn't do it. Can't get in quick enough. We may not be able to do it today, guys. Sorry about that. I am trying really, really hard. If we can, though, we're going to keep trying. We're going to figure it out. I mean, I make no promises, but we will see if we can get in to one of these before the end of this video. I already have another one set up here. That's just a matter of can we get in? Let's go ahead and get rid of these boxes. I have to nail that as soon as it pops up, I guess. We're going to keep this box here. I've been trying to keep them actually. Shrouded Fable coming up. 2 full cases. There we go. 335. Nice. That is your 5th hit, I think. So that brings up Roy Boy again. I believe I kept track of that correctly. And let's see if Roy can get an even higher one than the 4746. I really find that hard to believe, but we'll see what happens. We'll probably end up giving Salem all the rest of the cards, especially if it takes Roy. We'll see what happens. Regidrago for 171. Okay, Salem, you're back in. There's our invite. Let's do it quick. We got in quick. Good, we're there. There's 17 of us. Awesome. Okay. I also wanted to get in there quick because I don't want our star piece and stuff to run out. We have 2 Rillabooms. Let's glance and see if we can do anything better with these guys. There we go. We have a little bit better quality, and we have 19 people. Hopefully we get some more as we get a Wheezing for 290. Okay, that's your first hit there. Unless you just start getting a whole bunch of hits, you're probably going to end up getting the entire of the Stellar Crown. Eternatus for 303. That's your second one. Nice. Now, I have never gone against this Pokemon. I don't even know if I have this Pokemon in a regular form. 19. Is that going to be good? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Everyone dropped out. We had to drop out. Everyone did. I'm worried about 19, and I saw it go down to 16 really quick. 347. Why do people drop out that late? I do not get that, guys. I feel so bad for dropping out that late, but there's zero reason why anyone should be dropping out right then. If you don't feel it, then drop out, with 20 seconds left. That way, if people start dropping out and you want to get out, it's not going to affect anything. I don't know. That's just me. All right, we're going to go through these last 2 cases here. Stellar Crown. We have under 8 minutes left in our star and our egg. Okay, so we're back to 16, but we have 88 seconds. So hopefully this person can get, up to 23. Nice. Now, hopefully people won't bow out here. I'm going to change up my Rillabooms again, though. Okay, now we're up to 31. This one's guaranteed to go through. If people don't think we can do it with 31 and start dropping out, then there's something wrong. And we're going to go ahead and give Salem the rest of these cards. We'll see how he does. There's a Sandy Shocks for 129. Very chaotic here today, guys. The whole day, starting with the expanding our store and trying to figure out what to do with that, and then forgetting to reassign my stalkers. That was crazy. It feels like a Monday to me. Even though it's Thursday, it feels like a Monday. I think I've been recording this video now for about an hour and a half. So I still have to edit it and get it out. But we have 34 packs left But don't worry, we're not going to end this video until we defeat this Gigantamax here. And we have 50 people in here, I think it said. That is awesome. Let's do it. I have no idea what to expect as far as... Well, I mean, right now he's hitting hard. Go ahead and hit the button on here. There we go. Nice hit. It wasn't a huge one, though. There's a mouse hold for 329. Not huge, but that's okay. Oh, guys, come on. We got to get up here in Gigantamax. Fill up that meter. Come on, let's go. I don't want Rillaboom to die yet. Okay, there we go. We're going to max up here. I do not think I have anything major on this guy. And we'll do max lightning first. See if we can get a good shot in on him. That didn't do anything. So we're going to do max guard and then we're going to do max spirit. We'll see if we can help these other guys out. Okay, we're back down at it. Helped us a little bit there. We still have 81 Pokemon. So we're going to, this isn't going to be a problem. We might be cheering on here in a couple minutes. But I think this is still our first Rillaboom. So that's cool. As long as we have another one. There we go. Maybe we can stay in a little bit longer. Maybe we'll even get to where we won't lose him. That'd be cool. I mean, he is down to slivery. Oh, and we're going to max out here. So maybe we'll get the final hit. They don't really count that in these raids, but it'd be cool. I mean, he's down to nothing. I think we don't even get to shoot it. Nope, we got him. And we were able to get it before the egg and Stardust wore out. So that's cool. We get an extra large candy. 37,000 and 50,000 XP. Nice. I'm going to put my one Pokemon in that gym and we get to catch him. I have no idea what the Hundo CP is, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, he's very close. Okay, guys. Even though it looked like he's far away, he is super close. It is almost like the last Gmax we did just this last weekend where you barely touch it and it goes flying. And you don't throw any curve on it at all. You got to try to throw it perfectly straight. And that's going to be probably the only way you're going to get an excellent throw. I'm almost scared to wait till the circle gets smaller. This is insane. Oh, that one went, my finger went, it slipped. Oh God, come on. 2, give it to me. Nope. Guys, you have to be so perfectly straight with that. That missed the circle also. And he's going to jump out right away. There, we got a great. That would have missed if we left the circle any smaller though. So let's hope we can get it. We can't. We only have 3 more tries. 3 more balls left, guys. Another great throw. I feel like if I would have realized how this was at the beginning, we got him. Thank goodness. I was worried that we weren't going to catch him. Inteleon is ours. 10 candies and 2 XL candies. And I think that's a new entry for us. Maybe not. Let's see our IVs. Not the worst. It's 3-star. And he wasn't new. We actually do have an Inteleon. I don't know where we got this one though. Out in Colorado. Caught in the wild. Interesting. All right, guys. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and check out our winner. There you go, guys. Roy Boy improves his record to 19-12, while Salem drops to 13 wins and 12 losses. If you enjoyed this video, guys, give it a big old thumbs up. It really would help us out a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming and become a member of the Shmoo crew. Tell your friends all about us, and feel free to comment on any of my videos. I do try to respond to all the comments. Okay, let's hit enter and see how we did today. Once again, guys, only 168 visitors. I wonder if it has anything to do with maybe we have too many statues out front. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to pack up several of those statues and just put them in the box and see what happens. Because we've added more posters. The only thing we've done that I can think of is adding all those statues. Maybe it kind of didn't do as good as I thought it was going to do. We had almost 33,000 in revenue. Our standout was our game earnings at almost $6,000. Our item earnings were 10,000, which is about where we used to be. Lately, we've gotten a lot better, but something's slipping there. And only 16,000 in card earnings, even with all those really nice expensive cards in our tables. Crazy, crazy, guys. Okay, well, we'll pick this up on the morning of day 182. Once again, I want to thank you for watching my 365-day in a row playthrough here on TCG Card Shop Simulator. I'm the Catalyst. I have the Debonair Black Cat with me, as well as our champion, the Lover Roy. You guys are absolutely amazing, and until tomorrow, much love.